Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Paul. I'm with Eastwind SEO and I have partnered up with Royal Elevation to bring you this video showing you some tips on how to improve your online presence. Now, you spoke with Nathan earlier about this video, and I'm going to go over three tips that will help you improve your presence online, and that's content, citations, and backlinks. So, we're going to start off with your website. I have it pulled up right here. It's a great looking website. You have all your icons up here that are clickable, your contact now, request service, and your click to call phone number, which are all great things to have right up at the top. You do have some reviews from Google on your website, displayed on your website, which is always a really good thing to have because people do love to see that. Looks like you have a nice video here, a short 15-second video. Something that'll keep your traffic goers engaged with your website is always something that's really good to have. So that's awesome there. While it is a pretty, well put together website, I will definitely touch on content here because content is really important. Google loves content. They're going to crawl your content. They're going to go through everything. They want to find out about your business. So to do that, you're going to have keywords within that content. And a keyword is going to be anything that somebody puts into Google as they search for a product or a service. So by having these keywords within your content and Google crawls your website and they find these keywords, it's going to tell them about your business. It's going to tell them what you do, the areas you serve, the services you offer, stuff like that. It's going to tell them that you are a professional within your service industry, and it is going to help them determine where they're going to place you within the Google search results. It is also going to help you show up in more searches as people search for those keywords because you will have them in your content, right? So you'll be relevant for those searches. So therefore, you will show up more often as people search for those keywords. So we always recommend at least 1,500 words of content. That gives you plenty of room to put those buyer intent keywords in that content. So we're going to go into a Google search that I did. As we can see here, we have some ads that pop up at the top. So ads are a great way to gain clients, right? Because you can target a specific audience, therefore, allowing your business name to show up in front of the types of people that are most likely to go with your services. So you can definitely see some good or some good results from that. Moving on down from there, we have the map pack. This is the top 3 map pack, so that's definitely a place that you would want to be in. These guys see a good chunk of business just from being in this top 3 because they get a nice piece of that traffic that comes through. And this is your Google business profile. You want to have that filled out as much and as accurately as possible up to get into this top 3, right? You want to get it into as many online directories as possible, and that's going to be anything like Yelp or Yellow Pages, Angie's List. The list goes on. There are hundreds of online directories that you can get into that you're going to get citations back from. So you want to have more citations than your competitors that are in this top 3. Now we can already see that it looks like you guys are sitting up number 1 in the top of the map pack, which is awesome. So I don't have to go touch anymore on that. So we'll move on down to the organic search results. So Yelp is up here at the top. They are a directory, an online directory. So we don't really, we're not worried about them. We really want to try and overtake the website of your direct competitor, right? So to do that, I'm going to use a tool called Ahrefs. We're going to look at that right now. I've run you guys through it, and Ahrefs, they tell me, excuse me, what I might need to do in order to maybe gain more traffic or maybe overtake a competitor or, anything like that. It tells me how my website is performing. And I can from there build a, plan of how I'm going to overtake my competitors or gain more traffic or, anything like that. So we're going to look at these numbers up here. This UR and DR They are two important numbers that you want to pay attention to. The UR being a trust rating or how trustworthy your website is according to Google. The DR being a power rating or how powerful your website is. That's going to have a lot to do with your backlinks. So generally, you want to keep these two numbers within close ratio to each other, also while trying to move them up as high as possible. So to move this DR number up, maybe get a little higher, you would want to work on your backlink profile, right? So a backlink is going to be anything that links back to your website from an outside source, whether it be, maybe another website or maybe a comment blog. The point is you want to have quality backlinks linking back to you. So that's going to be, websites that are relevant to your service industry. You do not want random websites linking back to you because those are going to come across as spammy in Google's eyes. And that's definitely going to affect your numbers. It can also affect your ranking ability in the search results as well. So to maybe increase these numbers and work on backlink profiles, we could take a look at our competitors that are showing up in that top of the organic search results, right? So if we look at these guys, they have a ton of backlinks. They have a lot going on. They have a lot of traffic coming in. So we could definitely go through their backlink profile, see which backlinks they are using that's working for them, and then we can go out and get those for ourselves because, most of the time these guys are in the same service industry. Those backlinks are going to work for us as well. We can also work on their organic keywords, and we can look and see what they are using in their content. Maybe they have a combination of words that we weren't thinking about that are working really well for them. We can take that and we can implement that into our content, and make adjustments as we need to start gaining more traffic, because that's the name of the game. We want to get more traffic coming to our website, because what's that going to equal? More phone calls, more business. It's going to increase your revenue at the end of the day. So those are the 3 tips that I have for you guys. I hope you did find them helpful. You got some good information out of this. You can definitely implement those tips yourselves, or you could always reach out to us as well. Either way, we do appreciate you taking the time to check this video out, and we hope you could learn some helpful hints. So with that being said, have a wonderful rest of your day.